Okay. So, obviously we have been summoned to Act 3. So we're probably going to want to go ahead and head that way. I don't think there's really... Oh, we got to bring Lindsay with us. Okay, wow. So the main story is going to involve bringing Lindsay with us. Who am I going to replace? I think I could probably replace Octavia, but I love Octavia. Hey, Coltrane, thanks for asking. Things are a lot better. Thank you. It thankfully it ended up just being a scare. I appreciate that, Coltrane. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Okay, before we leave, let's see. We got to get Lindsay equipped. We also got to get her leveled. Let's go ahead and pop a bard level on her. Combat trick? Hammer the gap, I guess? She does use her bow a lot, so... but she... sure. That's fine. That'll work. That'll work. Then for our level 2 spell, we'll grab a cure. Sure, that'll help kind of last long. Actually, let's grab Mirror Image with her, because that's a great defensive spell. And then...
Applause, please.
Applause, please. That's right, Lindsay. You tell him. Then we'll also do... Key Shout? No. Hammer the Gap is melee? No, I think Hammer the Gap is range too. I think Hammer the Gap works on range. Yeah, it works on range. There's no melee restriction on Hammer the Gap. Time and 5, thank you. Thank you, bud. The crazy and clap looks so funny. I'm gonna try Song of Discord. See how that is. That could be fun with her. Okay. Oh, we get Frightening Tune. Interesting. Alright, so that's the level. Everyone else is leveled and ready to go, so we don't have to worry about them. Let's take a look at her gear. Because I'm pretty sure her gear can use some work. She's got +4 bracers on. We'll give her +5. Let's go ahead and pop the helmet on Harem, because that'll actually work really well for him. It also looks badass. Lindsay doesn't even have a helmet, so let's actually go ahead and give her that. That works, and that's fine. Jesters is good, but I don't really use Hideous Laughter too much on her, so we can replace that. She's got a ring +2, bracers +5 now. CR 30 cloak, amulet of natural armor 2, and a dex 4 belt. I think we have some better stuff for her. Let's take a look. Oh, that's a good one, Steve. I like that one. That's a good one. Let's go ahead and give her... Do we have an amulet +3? We don't. We don't. We'll put the +4s in there just in case. Let's also go ahead and put the power stone in there too. Whoa! Unidentified belt. Oh. That's kind of cool. Do I have anything else unidentified in here? Another Ring of Evasion. I'm pretty sure I already have that on someone. Wait, did all my stuff get unidentified? No, okay. Oh, she could wear this. Yeah, let's give her a Reaper's Vest. Let's give her a Reaper's Vest. Damn, I was really hoping I had a plus, I was really hoping I had a +3 necklace, but I do not. Anything else we want to give her? I think that's good. Lightning Belt, 4 Dex and Charisma. Yeah, that's probably going to be good for her. Bring the dinosaur bones, because we have some spells that use those now. Okay. Cool. Random question, do you end up dreaming about the games you play? Yes. Hey, Booty, how you been, buddy? Good to see you, man. The Steve, catch a ride! Oh, my. Oh, quick note, by the way. Quick note. We are looking for a 3D artist, specifically the kind of artist that does our intro stuff. If you go to my Twitter, you'll see that I've retweeted a tweet from my channel manager, the Boatman. And if you are interested, if you could send him a link to your portfolio, we may be contacting you in the future with a paid project opportunity. So if you know anyone that does art or animation, kind of like my intro, and I am looking for something similar to what we have, but on that note, I will take new ideas. Like, for instance, somebody yesterday said, what about a fully animated intro? And I said, I have no idea. Show me what you can do. So, like, like, if you have an idea that I'm not thinking of, I'm happy to hear it. But we are looking for like a 2 to 3 minute video. It will be a paid project. We'll probably set it to some kind of Monster Cat music. It'll probably involve at least a few hours of going through highlights to find clips and stuff. So if that's something that interests you, check out the tweet that I have. And yeah, shoot Boatman a link. Thanks, everyone. And just in case you're in a position where you don't use Twitter for any reason, I'll just show you real quick. The email is this one right here. theboatman@coalition.com. It's the Boatman with an O, excuse me, a 0 instead of an O. And then it's just @coalition.com, our website. Cool. Thanks, dudes. Looking forward to hearing from you. You never go full anime? That's very true. That's very true. Oh, Nuriel said we also have a forums thread too. Thanks, Nuri. Perfect. So people said that we can't buy BP anymore? Okay, I seem to be able to. I guess I wasn't hit with whatever bug that was. Sounded like a terrible bug. Okay, let's sell that. Our girl, Lindsay. Okay, we're going to go from AC 25 to AC 26. Not much of an AC jump because of the Dex penalty. And then we'll replace the 4 Dex belt with a 4 Dex 4 Charisma belt. Which isn't going to raise up because we already have the Headband of Mental Perfection raising our Charisma. So we'll need to think of something else for that. But now we can at least cast Lightning Bolt twice per day, which is kind of nice. We also need to look at her skills. She's wearing only a short bow +2. There's got to be a better short bow. There's got to be a better short bow. Can I buy something? Short sword. There's got to be like a short bow that has some like
Applause, please.
some elemental damage of some kind. There's a composite longbow. Composite longbow. Jesus, man. Enough of those. Another composite longbow. Man, I have 4 composite longbows and not a single other short bow. Oh, somebody said you missed Flame Eye? That's a composite short bow. I don't want composite. That's the problem. Composite... Well, unless this feature allows you to add your strength bonus with the bow. But I don't even think she can use composite. Because it's a martial, right? And she doesn't have martial. She has simple proficiency. So... Speaking of which, I need to look at Lindsay's spellbook, man. We gotta figure out what we're doing here. Oh, that's right. She doesn't... Oh, that's great. She works like Co. Awesome. Perfect. Okay. She can use composite? She has simple weapon proficiency, weapon focused short bow. No, I don't think she doesn't have martial proficiencies. Nope. Nope. Wait, what did that say? At a bard of the 12th level or higher can use his performance to create an effect equivalent to a mass cure serious wounds using the bard's level as the caster level? Using this ability requires 4 rounds of continuous performance? Holy shit. What? Alright, I hate to say it, but we're going to have to leave Amory. I don't like it one bit, but... Man. Not getting to bring my A-team to Act 5 makes me sad. Yeah, I can't bring Amory because she's still bugged, from what I understand. Play Stereo says, stop leaving Amory. I can't, dude. She's immortal. Amory cannot drop below 19 health in my game. I can have her stand in the middle of enemies, all of them higher level, all of them beating her ass, and she'll just sit there at 19 health. It's totally unfair. Dublife says, no, leave Lindsay. I have to bring Lindsay. I have to bring Lindsay. Yeah. You can actually drop Tristian if you take Lindsay. Her heal is the same as his. Yeah, but the thing is I'd rather use Lindsay's songs for the buffs, because she has really good buffs at this point. Where the hell is Pitax? Oh, is this it? Yeah. Cool. Let's see what Hemlock Island is first. I haven't been following our events. Let's do a quick look at our events and see what we're dealing with here. I thought people told me Act 5 didn't start until the end of the Bald Hilltop quest, but I think I have like another 100+ days until that's over. Thanks for the good vibes all, and thanks, Co. Love being a part of this community. Co Boop from Dante Tavale with another $10 tip. Thank you for that, man. Zyno with the 500 here. Blizzwolf with the 24 months, but a lot longer than that here, buddy. We also have Ashmodius, Cyril21, good to see you, Cyril. Sparrow, Lord Kuhn, and Anaclura getting a sub from Monsha Jiners. Thanks, buddy. Really do appreciate it. Lindsay has met with the king. The Baron granted his advisor an audience. The visitors met with the king. The Rushlight tournament. Okay. What this? Support the wardens and oh, getting stability up. Okay. Yes. Yes. No, no, no. I don't use them. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. Cool. I think we're set for a bit. We'll need to keep an eye on our events, but... Which game do you like more, Divinity Original Sin 2 or Pathfinder Kingmaker? If you were to buy a game right now, then you buy Divinity Original Sin 2. That's because right now, Divinity Original Sin 2 just went through a definitive edition. It's not only bug-free and amazing, but it's just got a big like content and game upgrade via the definitive edition. DOS 2, if you've never played it, is where it's at right now. However, when this game gets fixed up, which it is in the process of getting done, when this game gets fixed up, I am going to have a really hard time saying that DOS 2 is a better game than this one. They're both absolutely incredible games. The only thing right now is DOS 2 has a huge step up over this game because it is a relatively bug-free experience at this point. And this game is just not there yet. There's too many bugs. They're making too many changes. Like, for instance, this is another thing that we have to worry about with our playthrough. Yesterday, they released a patch. And what that patch did was it made it so now every time you claim a region, you get a project. Well, the problem is for us is we've already claimed 7 regions. So the patch yesterday, which added some really cool functionality, which is region upgrades, gave us 7 projects that I now have to do when I have no time to do any projects to get really meaningful good upgrades. Damn it. And what I could have been doing is if that was already in the game, I could have done 1 project per region claim, and it would have been so much easier and better. So that's another thing that we unfortunately are having to deal with kind of playing a game that's kind of not quite finished yet. So, yeah. That being said, don't get me wrong. I'm super glad the devs are putting it in. I'm really, really glad this game is getting fixed. I just can't wait for this game to be fixed. Frost the Century says, so mandatory replay, eh? Oh, I've already said I'm definitely going to replay this game again in the future. There's no... Dude, I love this game so much that I am compelled to see the final vision that the devs have for it. And there's no way I'm going to see that in this playthrough. This playthrough has been kind of messy. I mean, we've had to put the playthrough on pause due to game-breaking bugs. Entire areas haven't worked properly. I can't wait to play this game again in half a year, 2 years, and actually see the game for what it's meant to be. Amiri wants to talk? So, this immortal thing I have going on, I think I may need to sit it out a little bit until they fix me. Why does Amiri want to talk? I thought I was done with her. I could probably go down to the southwest and come back before she gets pissed, right? I got time for it. I don't need to rush back right now, right? Yeah. You're never done with women, says Drossian. Well, true story, but that also works for guys, too. Griffline says, assuming we'll still be watching Ko in 2 years, CODBR is where it's at right now. Fair point. Fair point. What I'm going to do is, in 2 years, to follow the tides of Twitch, I'll have CODBR in the big screen, and you see where the cat cam is now? I'm going to secretly play my CRPGs up there. So then I'll just have like some big streamer's CODBR replay as the big screen, and then all of us will be playing in the little screen in the top right. They'll never know, chat. They'll never know. And that way we can keep streaming on Twitch and still play RPGs. That'll be great.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
The Amory companion quest is bugged anyway. Devs are saying it'll be fixed in 1.0.10. Cool. Ayari, have they mentioned when 1.0.10 is coming out? It's not coming out today, is it? Hey, Aqua de Geo. Good morning, Viewbot, sir. Deathman 451. No, because I'd still be playing the game. Please check the bard proficiencies on Lindsay for my mental health sake, if nothing else. Ginnar, what do you mean, bud? I'd be happy to, but what are you referring to exactly? All right, we did, like, I haven't used her for a long time. I need to get her set up properly. Why does Inspiring Courage have a thing on it? There it is. Something over here. There. Oh, we only have one greater heroism? That's unfortunate. Let's put the attack spells towards the front. Thundering Drums. That sounds interesting. Oh, there's Soothing Performance. Okay, cool. We'll put this over here because we don't actually ever really need that much. And there's Mind Fog. We'll put that over here too. Let's put that like that. There we go. +2 competent bonus on attack rolls. And this one is doing +3 competence to attack rolls. Am I reading that right? What to see? Soothing Thing. I want you here. Blur's really good though. I want to keep. What is this one? Dirge of Doom. That sounds fun. Then we have a fear one too. My lord, dude, she can do so much now. She can do so much. She has Dimensional Door too. And Greater Invis. Jesus. Take you off, take you off. I'm never gonna be charging with her. Take that off. Get the Breaking Enchantment up there. We'll put Greater Invis down here. Greater Invis is definitely gonna be a buff we're gonna be using frequently on her. Okay. Didn't we get a better heal at some point? What is this? Oh, she has Confusion too? Jesus. Let's put that up there because we'll probably use these instead. Let's get Confusion down here. Okay. Oh, and then Mirror Image for her. How long does Mirror Image last? 1 minute per level. Good. So it's a 10-minute. Okay. I think we're good for now.
Not used to lighting enemies on
Oh,
fire
God.
first.
Cool story. Okay. Sorry, Wolf fam. My bad. Oh, I think she has lingering performance now, too, which is pretty cool. Right, Servani? Hey, Click Kid. Check Valerie's AC. I heard from people that in her AC drops in 1.09. Okay. We can take a look at that. Morgan Gaming QC, thank you for the 28 months. Angel Manic with the 13 months. Arzop with the 2 months. D-Juice getting a sub from Qua. And Dark Soul Paladin with the brand new sub. Thank you, dudes. Alright, we gotta rest here in a second.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
There we go. Let's save it. Do not use rations. What do you do really well? Oh. Cooking. Great. Boop. I have a bug in 1.09 where I can't leave my capital. Yeah, I read about that, unfortunately. Yeah. Juggerdar says, now that you've been playing the game for a while, are there any other interesting party compositions you'd feel would be interesting to explore? Yes, all of them. Yep. Yep. Are you going to start streaming Thronebreaker before TwitchCon? Yes, we're actually doing, it turns out we're doing some sponsor stuff with Thronebreaker. Probably next Tuesday and Wednesday, I think. So, yes, we will be playing Thronebreaker when it comes out, pretty much. Very pumped for that. I didn't have a thing, did I? No, okay, good. Because there won't be fixed uptimes for the Fallout 76 beta, will you be streaming it? I really don't know. I still need to figure out, like, what the dates and times are for it, so... I really don't know. Let's see what Hemlock Island is. Oh. Reaching the wooded isle, we stopped to look around. The locals living around the lake fully believed the place was cursed. Day and night colored lights supposedly appeared around the island, and some brave souls would even watch them fly over the water. The local legend said that anyone who saw those lights would definitely disappear, if not that night, then within a few months for sure. Is Thronebreaker out next week? Yeah, 23rd. 23rd, I think. We didn't see any lights at all, though. The island seemed forlorn and completely uninteresting. Silent, gloomy pines loomed over the gray rock shores. A narrow path appeared in the woods. Let's go. Whoever made this path clearly didn't use it often. We could barely make it out among the ferns. We had to walk single file on the path as branches from the crowded bushes grabbed at our sleeves and backpack straps, only to hit the next person in line once we passed. The air suddenly grew intensely humid as clouds of milky white, incredibly thick fog flowed up from the ground. And believe me, dear readers, when I say incredibly thick, we're not talking like how an innkeeper might talk up his soup. It became impossible to see past our own nose, and it was like our ears had been stuffed with cotton. The air itself had become so dense it was like walking through water. Ko, who had been walking last, was forced to stop. With great difficulty, he could barely make out muffled and worried voices of his friends ahead. Something had to be done, but what? Ko decided to break through the fog and try to catch up to everyone, which failed because he doesn't have shit for mobility. Ko continued forward through the fog, but progress became more difficult with each step. He felt a sudden movement of the air to the left before he flew forward, having been pushed hard in the back. Oh, I stood in the mud. Whoa! The fog finally began to clear, and soon there was no trace of it. Ko looked back, and his friends were nowhere to be seen, but up ahead he could just make out blinking, welcoming lights. As Ko approached the light source, it quickly became clear the light was a bonfire. Soon Ko entered a brightly lit clearing and saw all of us. But why, then, did no one jump up to greet him, or give him a welcoming yell or a hug, or even offer a cup of hot tea? Why was everyone frozen in their seats, spoon lifted in the air, and why the deathly silence? Imagine Ko's surprise when he finally saw why his appearance had caused such a strange reaction. It seemed he hadn't been missing at all. He'd been sitting with us all by the fire, watching his exact copy emerge from the forest. Yes, dear reader, just imagine. 2 copies of the king met in the clearing, seemingly identical, but which of the 2 was real? The king sitting by the fire said, "How can there be any doubt? I'm the real king. Of course, look, I've got my bag with all my things." And what did the king, who walked out of the forest, answer? I can tell you exactly how many meals we carried with us down to the last pack of hardtack. Can he do the same? A deafening silence hung in the air. One could hear the thoughts churning from our brains, and then the Ko sitting by the fire laughed in a strange voice. He stood up and began rising in the air. The mask dropped and we saw a short, pale man with blonde hair and parrot-like wings with bright feathers. We all went after him together, but Ko held onto him most tightly. His hands gripped the Joker's wings in an iron grip. Then an ear-piercing whistle sounded from all around us. Stones began raining on us from above. The imposter was aided by his winged kin, who grabbed him by the hands and began pulling him up. We didn't give up, but in the end, we were overpowered. There was just too many, dear reader. They quickly reclaimed our prisoner from us, soaring into the air and shaking their fists at us as they flew off. We sat a long time around the fire, laughing and chatting about how Ko cleverly dispelled the illusion. And when morning came, we looked around at the rainbow-colored feathers left behind by our uninvited guests. I noticed one of them had lost a valuable bracelet in the fight. We ended up with a trophy, at least. Ha ha ha! That was fun. What'd we get? Oh, that's kind of cool. Too bad I have no use for them, but it's kind of cool. I don't really have an illusionist. Hey, James Bacon, what's up, bud? Boop. These clowns stole all my rations. I know, right? Rude. Night Fox with the 36 months. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Oh my god, Aqua de Gio. If they actually added it, like, if they actually added full voice acting to this game. Oh, dude. I don't think that's possible, though. King Irovetti greets you personally. The bulky Kelid is broad-shouldered and looks to be somewhere around 50 years of age. His golden crown sits on long, greasy hair above a heavily powdered face covered in bristle, and his expensive doublet is stained with oily spots. He guffaws as he squeezes you in a bear hug, enveloping you in the mixed scents of sweat, wine, and expensive perfume.
Well, my crown-bearing brother, welcome to my home. Stuff yourself, drink, be my guest. You've proven yourself in combat as well as affairs of state. Let's see how you do at having fun.
Brother? What? Why? Ah, it's the crown. He's better.
Pat Irovetti on the back. I'm happy to finally meet you.
It's no good for kings and queens to stay in our
We know this guy's a
all
dick, by the way.
We need to meet, be friends with one another. It's all about keeping up neighborly relations, you know.
That's why you tried to murder me with Tartusio. Okay.
So here's the plan. First, the Fishers Triathlon. Then a boasting contest. And in the evening, the best part, a drunken melee. In the interim, there'll be a buffet, a fair, jugglers, acrobats, all the usual entertainment. And after the melee, I'll announce the winner. And then we'll have a festive banquet and a fireworks show. Then we just drink till morning or find a tent to crawl into. Your own or someone else's, depending on your luck. By the way, a knockout such as yourself will always be welcome in my tent. Just joking. Just a joke. Oh, and one more thing. I'll have to seal your sheath. This is a peaceful celebration, after all, and bullies will be kicked out immediately. It doesn't matter if it's a king who decided to kick up a row or just a shopkeeper. So behave yourself and don't start any fights while you're here. Well, I have to go. If you need anything, talk to Nunzio Arpaia. He's my master of ceremonies, so he's responsible for organizing this mess. Have fun.
I kind of like this guy. Reminds me a little bit of like Zap Brannigan.
All according to plan.
He tried killing you, Ko? Lots of people try killing me. It's cool. We get over it. Gnome hooked hammer. Whoa. Whoa. So everything +4, even a +5 is here. Whimsy. Oh, now wait a second. That's kind of cool. That's pretty chill for Lindsay. Ravenna's Embrace? Oh, wow. A +4. Dude, that's the highest armor I've seen so far. Wow, with 3 DR too. Wow. So, I don't think this is the big vendor though. I think there's more vendors. Let's poke around before we buy anything. Karn Varil. Oh. Drunk Bully. A young man staggers towards you, his expensive doublet wet with wine. As he passes, he brushes shoulders with you and starts yelling, his breath rank with alcohol. Watch yourself! Who do you think you are, you pig? You tramped on my foot and ruined my doublet? I demand satisfaction. Forgive me, it was an accident. What? Forgive you? You bumped me, ruined my doublet, and I'm supposed to forgive you? Who can clean this, huh? It's expensive. And you sopped wine all over it. Why is that enemy Belvara herself over there? And it looks like she's calling you. What? Really? What? How do I look? Quickly now. How do I look? I'm all right. Phew, good. Enemy, my joy. I'll be right there. And he runs off. Okay, well, save. Attack, I say, attack. I'm never going to forget that, dude. Oh, man. What? Who are you? Oh, it's your Royal Highness. Forgive me. I didn't recognize you. An honor, truly a huge honor. I am Karn Varil, a simple salesman. Well, you just introduced yourself, but let me rudely ask who you are. Who are you? I told you already! The gnome's voice rises in anger. I'm a simple salesman. Not rich, not noble. Why would a king concern himself with me? He wouldn't. What is it you sell? Why do you care? Fish? Cabbage? Potatoes? Who might you recommend I meet here? No one. Everyone. How should I know? I'm just a simple salesman. Leave me be. I've heard a few curious words. Blood brush extract. And that you're no ordinary salesman. And your wares are far from mundane. Quiet, quiet, I say. Gripping his sheath tightly, the gnome looks around anxiously before whispering. Too many people here. Too many eyes, ears. You want to talk business? Find me out in Pitax. I'll remember you. Okay. Well, that could be interesting. Have you ever done a BG2 playthrough? No, but I want to. Very much so. Very, very much so. And I hope to someday.
In due time.
Just checking all our corners here. Alright, looks good. Ooh, big map. Oh, there's another trader right there. Okay, great. Right up here.